Alright, quick video. Straight to the point. Ain't gonna be here too long. Hope y'all having a good one. Hope y'all been loving the content I've been dropping. More on the way. We're gonna name this the socialite. Or just the process of being social. Being out with people, being out with friends. Social dynamics. There we go. Your experience is only as good as you. Meaning that what you experience is only based upon the awareness and knowledge that you have inside of you. And until you either expand further, your life won't expand. New things won't enter your life because you're not expanding. So a lot of times we say, why do I keep meeting the same people? Why do I keep getting into the same circumstances? And a lot of that has to do with cycles and patterns within ourselves that we're either not aware of, so that we don't think it's a problem. And that's why we keep experiencing the same thing. And so in regards to social dynamics, the people that you encounter on a day-to-day basis, your experience with them is only good upon the growth and awareness that they also have within themselves. For example, I could have did the work within me. I know I'm knowing my triggers. I know when I'm projecting. I know when I'm putting my anger upon someone else. I just know when I'm doing certain things that, okay, I need to get a hold of. Whereas you have somebody else where they feel like they can't do any wrong. They might come from a background where their family is very egotistical and they've never, no one's ever pulled them to the side and said anything. So there's a wide variety of people that we come in contact with just in life. And I know it's so fun to go out, do it up with your friends, be around all these people and stuff. But I'm realizing, like, in life, we love companionship. We want that. I don't care fuck who you is. You might not want it to a certain extreme as somebody else, but people want companionship. But to me, the companionship is only based upon, it takes two to make a thing go right. So, like, I can't just be doing all the work in self. The person and the people that I'm engaging with also have to do the work. Because if they don't, then this is going to be a lot of miscommunication, a lot of unnecessary chaos that didn't really have to happen if the other person had more awareness of themselves and just the world around them. For example, if I go to an elementary class and start telling them about algebra, you might have a couple students in there that might know what I'm talking about. Rarely, but it's going to be like a foreign language to them. You see what I'm saying? If I go to Spain, if I go to Italy, and I go to certain places and I start speaking English, they're going to be like, and it's not that I did anything wrong, because it's my language and that's what I was brought up on, but it's just because it's they haven't had the experience yet. They didn't learn that yet. So it's the same thing with your experiences with people. Man, this motherfucker's still lying to me. They haven't gone through the experience and found out that, yeah, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to lie. You can be your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Or, they haven't gone through the experience of just whatever you're already on right now. And there's no harm, no foul to that. There's no harm, no foul to that. But that does play a big part in our experience in life. You know, as a human being, you're on a quest for heaven. As a human being, to me, you're on a quest to get to your, close to your ideal state of living. And a lot of us would like to have more comforting, more understandable, more authentic, more in-depth relationships in general, just with the people around us, I feel like. So that can only happen when you have people around you who have also did the work like you, who has also understood. Because a lot of times when you're hanging around with a bunch of people that you've already you're not like, you done already surpassed that in your mental, you're going to kind of see yourself playing the parental role. You're going to hold back. You're going to want to tell them something you might, because okay, now they might take that the wrong way, or they might react in a certain way. So now it's a lot of holding back. And we know how dangerous that is when it comes to the universe. The universe is always looking at you. It's always looking at what you're going to do. It's always looking at, okay, you're saying you want to manifest this. You're saying you want to live an authentic, abundant life, but are you being authentic with the people around you? Because a lot of times, and it's sad to say this, but a lot of people who don't have certain understandings or certain awareness of certain things, you can't be all, I want to say you can't be your authentic self around them, but it's going to be, the peace is always going to be sometimes disturbed, because while they're sitting there just want to talk about football and very surface matter things with you, your mind is going to want to go in the depths. And if you're a type of person who likes to have deep conversations with people, you know that once you start going too deep, people, they feel uncomfortable around you. It's no different than water. Certain people can't dive too deep underwater, so they, come up for air. The pressure is too much. And it's interesting, like the pressure, the deeper you go into water, the more pressure it is. And it's like with certain conversations, the more in depth you go with them, it's like people can't even it starts freaking them out. And so if you're a person who loves to be in the depths, you can't really ever be around. You can never anything that's surface level is just always going to be very uncomfortable to you. You could probably stay there for 30 minutes, show face for an hour, but after an hour, you're going to be like, okay, I'm over this. This ain't even this ain't even for me, because you're going to realize you're going to be kind of looked at as the enemy, because you're trying to to them, it's like you're interrupting their peace. It's like you're interrupting their good time. So when it comes to social dynamics, to me, be versatile, be mutable, but you know where your home is. You know the real interactions you would like to have. You know the real in-depth conversations you would like to have. And the authenticity you would like to have in certain conversations with people. And that matters. There's nothing that matters. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to go to the club or not wanting to go to all these superficial social gatherings. There's nothing wrong with that. It's about creating your own world and what you want to experience and what you want to engage in and the experiences that you want to have. So, boom. Y'all be easy. It's Wednesday. I don't even fucking know. What is June 24th? I make time. Time don't make me. Y'all be easy.